Do you know who I am? I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Can you feel life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like it came back for more! Yeah! Can you feel time slipping down your spine?
Sup Team Sonic, it's your boy Sonic the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to another reaction video. In this video, I'll be reacting to 3 disturbing true Snapchat stories by Mr. Nightmare. And in this video, I'm not going to be alone. I'll be joined by Amy Rose. So, hi Amy.
Hi Sonic, what's up?
Hi Amy, how's it going?
I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So, have you ever reacted to Mr. Nightmare before?
I don't think I have, no. I've heard of him now, is he like a... what's he called? Story reader.
Kind of. He reads stories that people have sent him about specific subjects, like horror stories. Well, mainly horror stories, like true horror stories about like Snapchat, like what we're reacting to today and stuff. And I thought to bring you along for this because you use Snapchat a lot.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You don't lie. I know. I already know this stuff.
How do you know?
Because every time you're around me, you always use Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
Bruh. Anyway, let's get right into it. Are you ready, Amy?
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
So, what is this anyway?
You'll find out in a minute, Amy. It's just like him reading stories that people have sent him
I
about
used to use Snapchat a lot
stories.
last year and the year before. This story takes place during the summer of 2015 when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
I would Snapchat this one friend of mine regularly. We were both on each other's best friends lists. I'll call him Ben for this story.
Oh, friends!
One night, he
Sonic,
hadn't
shut up,
snapped me
I'm
in
trying
a
to
while,
listen.
so I sent him a funny
sorry.
picture. He didn't open it for a while, so I sent another funny photo of myself. Coincidentally, I happened to be in the app when I saw that he finally opened them. Usually he would respond within a minute, but this time he didn't respond at all. I decided to text him instead, saying, "What's up?"
Sonic, shut up.
I got a red receipt within the minute. No response though. I didn't know what was up with him or if I did something to piss him off, but I wasn't going to beg him to respond to me, so I put my phone down and focused on something else. Eventually, I started having a conversation with one of my other friends through text, and somehow Ben's name came up, and the fact that he had lost his phone. I made sure my friend was absolutely certain that Ben was still missing his phone, and he said yes. I called Ben's house phone number.
My God.
His dad picked up.
Oh my.
I asked to speak with Ben, and Ben himself confirmed he was missing his phone.
Uh-oh.
I told him somebody had his phone because they were opening his Snapchats and reading texts.
Oh my God!
He freaked out and told me to come over, but I really didn't want to. I told him I'd message them asking to return the phone.
I could not be asked.
I sent a bunch of texts to the person. It said read for every single one of them, but I didn't get a text back. Instead, I eventually received a Snapchat from Ben's phone.
Yeah.
I opened it, and it was a picture of a really weird-looking guy with a huge smile on his face. And the caption was, "Coming over." I called Ben once again to make sure he didn't have either of our addresses on his phone. To my dismay, he had both of our addresses on his phone. I received a text from the guy while I was on the phone with Ben, saying, "You're good looking." Ben didn't have Track My iPhone enabled, so he couldn't even try to track this creep.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That night, I woke up at some ungodly hour. I'd say 3 a.m. I wasn't sure if something had woken me up or not, but I was somewhat positive that I thought I saw some kind of light just as I woke up. I sat up and rubbed my eyes, and realized it was really, really hot in the room, which was weird considering we had the AC on. As I turned to my window, an unexpected white flash of light filled the room, and I felt a sharp pain in my eyes which had become adjusted to the dark.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
struggled to reopen my eyes, but when I could, I saw that my window had been opened, and someone was leaning half of their body into my bedroom with a camera in their hand.
You weird ass mother.
I screamed like a little girl in what was undoubtedly the most
That's actually
nightmarish
very
moment
scary
of
to
my
think
life.
about.
It was a
Yeah,
man
imagine
at
that
my
actually
window,
happening.
and as I pushed myself back up against the wall, curled up in my bed screaming,
Push him off!
I could distinguish the man's face to be the same face I'd seen on Ben's Snapchat. He struggled to squeeze himself back out the window, but he did manage to escape
you should have
before my
pushed him out
parents
the
could
window.
enter the room. We contacted the police that same night and had them track the phone. They found the man in a house 2 miles away and arrested him. Ben got his phone back and I got peace of mind, knowing the creep would be behind bars.
Phew.
That's actually scary to think about.
Yeah. Oof. I know you'll keep me safe though, Sonic. If that actually happened.
Yeah, of course I would.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young, I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging
Ooh
each
la
other
la,
for a
my
few
man's
nights.
got a gal.
One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption. I sent a message saying what's up. She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
Oh, hell no.
I quickly sent a
Uh-oh.
response message, saying, "Is that your brother by the window?"
I hope it is.
She sent another identical
I don't think it
snap,
will be.
this time captioned, "What do you mean?" In this picture,
See,
the
those
figure at
4
the
lines,
window
what
was
do you mean,
closer,
is a
and
clear
I could see a hand pressed up
observation
against the
of the
glass.
situation.
I
You buggered.
closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around."
Turn around, bruh.
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Oh
I
no.
grew more
What
and more
happened?
worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents.
Wouldn't that be a bit
It
awkward?
wasn't until
situation of
midnight
calling
when I
the
was already
parents?
laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed, and that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room. From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Surely if he doesn't get with her after that, I swear to God.
Sonic, shut up.
It's true though, he saved her life, man.
When you think of Snapchat, the last thing you would think of is a horror story, besides
Well,
maybe
kind
private
of.
pictures being leaked. It was almost a year ago now. I was a senior in high school and was Snapchatting a few different people at my kitchen table at 10 o'clock. My parents had already gone to sleep. I got a notification from Snapchat. It said, "Snapchat from Hector." I did not know anyone by the
Who is
name of
Hector?
Hector, so right away...
That's a bit
it
of a
was
weird name, I didn't get.
I should
It's a bit of a
mention I'm
weird
a
name
guy,
to
so
call
it's not
someone
like random
Hector, but
creeps snapping me for
That's
pictures
just me
or
anyway.
anything like that.
Don't get
is a
offended if
common
anyone
occurrence.
is named Hector.
I didn't want to
watching
open
this.
it up right away.
I just
because
never really
then
heard
whoever this
anything
was might
like it
think I
before.
was available for some kind of conversation. A whole half hour went by and I completely forgot about the snap. That is, until I got another one from this Hector person. This time, I opened it right away. The first snap was taken in a really dark room, and somebody's face was just barely in the picture, though it was way too dark to give a clear description of the person.
That's one ugly looking
All I could
face.
tell was the person was a bit
And it's
darker
like-
skinned.
I was gonna,
The
it's
next
like
picture was
Eggman's
taken
face.
outside, facing a road. It took
That's
me a while
definitely
to
true.
catch on because of the darkness and the graininess of the photo, but there was an arm pointing down the road. I typed "Who is this?" in the chat. The message was read instantly, but there was no reply.
Oh my
The guy
God.
added me, so I added him back. His
Add him
Snapchat
back,
score
you
was
moron.
literally 5, and he watched all of my Snapchat stories. 5 minutes passed before I got another Snapchat from this Hector guy. I opened it right away. This time, a picture taken in the middle of the street. However, I recognized the street he was on. He was only 2 blocks away from my house. Again,
Uh-oh.
I typed, "Who is this?" I knew it was one of my friends messing
Oh
with me on some
my
kind of throwaway
God.
account. I texted a few of my friends who I thought might be doing it. They
Take
all
off
promised it
yourself.
wasn't them, but they all found it really funny.
Of course you'll
I got
find
a
it when
4th
you little
Snapchat
asshole.
from this Hector person. I found myself getting more and more nervous opening each one. I waited a few seconds and then opened the snap. It was a picture of my block taken by the old lamppost on the corner. My good friend who lives 2 doors down came over because I was freaked out and wanted him there. He's a big dude, so him and I could take on any one person. We sat on my couch with the TV on in the background, staring at my phone, waiting for another snap from the sky. Sure enough, the notification popped up with Hector's name on it, and my friend got excited with laughter. I was too nervous to find humor in it. He told me to
Why
take a
is he finding it
screenshot this
funny?
time.
I don't
When
know,
I opened
Amy.
the snap.
I really don't
The
know.
picture was of my house.
Oh,
It was taken from the
my
front yard.
God.
I took the screenshot and we both jumped off the couch and ran to my front door to look outside. We couldn't see anyone, so we both put our shoes on and checked outside. I told my friend to stay in the front and I'd check the backyard. On my way to the backyard, I got another snap from Hector. I opened it immediately once again, and this time, the picture was of the back door to my house. Before opening that
Jesus.
gate, I yelled for my friend to come
Uh-oh.
around back, which in hindsight, I can now see was a mistake, because as soon as I opened that gate, I saw somebody already running for the gate on the other side of the yard.
Oh.
Me and my friend chased after whoever it was, but it was way too dark to see anything out in the streets. This Hector guy got away.
Damn.
My friend hung out for another hour or two,
Oh, come
and after
on,
he
man.
left, I went to bed shortly after. Of course, I was rolling around in bed for over an hour, in the back of my mind waiting for a notification to go off on my phone, saying Hector sent you a Snapchat. Eventually, everything faded to darkness, and the next thing I remember was waking up the next morning. The first thing I did was check my phone. There were 3 notifications throughout the night, each saying Hector sent me a Snapchat. It took me a while to finally press the button to see the pictures. All 3 of the pictures were of different windows to my house. The third one of my bedroom.
Jesus.
I blocked the user and even went as far as to email
Come on, man,
Snapchat
give it up.
support to report the guy. To which I got some copy-pasted response like, "Thank you for your email, we take these matters very seriously," and so on. They proved to be of little help, even when I followed up on the matter a week later. I would normally assume whoever did this was a friend, acquaintance, or just some person I barely knew from my grade. But judging by the little bit of skin I saw in the photos and the username, this person was Hispanic, and there weren't any Hispanic kids in my school. It still freaks me out to this day, wondering who the hell this Hector person actually was, how he knew me, my Snapchat username, and my address.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this reaction video. Hope you have enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to Amy for joining me today.
You're welcome, Sonic.
Alright, so the thing that we usually do now is tell you what our favourite stories were. I'll go first this time. I think the first one was my favourite.
Yeah, it's my favourite too.
Yeah, sweet. But anyway, I want to say thank you to Amy for joining me today.
You're welcome, Sonic.
More reaction videos coming up soon. I'll see you later, Team Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog out. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Now it's all within my reach.